Okay. Eamon, thanks. In your talk earlier, you made the point that Southern Unionists were suspicious of partition, and also that Edward Carson felt he had been duped post-partition. So could I ask the panel, when and where was partition originally conceived, and by whom? And who were the main driving forces behind the partitionist project?
Okay, can I just say, for recording time, we have 3 minutes, so I want people to keep this pretty tight so that we do have it on tape. Very quick answer from you, Dara. Who conceived partition and when?
Well, I suppose you could say that the Tories were the first to raise the prospect of excluding at least some of Ulster or all of Ulster. It gained currency during the period after the 1912 Act. But 1916, there was an agreement by the Southern, or the three county unionists to exclude themselves in the war effort. They assumed that the whole thing had gone back to square one after the war. That wasn't the case, as was proved in 1920. So I suppose it was something that was there in the background, but I think from 1912 on it gained currency. So that's effectively, and it was instigated by Tory politicians and taken up with alacrity by some Ulster unions.
Briefly, Tom, if you don't mind.
Well, I think the genesis of partition is in the decision or the logic that creates a separation by Ulster unionists from the rest of Ireland, from other unionists south of Ulster. That's the genesis of partition. And it's reinforced as you move right into 1912. As I said, the decision to form an independent Ulster if Home Rule is imposed. I think that becomes a part of that whole mentality of separation. So there's a logic, I think, from 1886 right through to partition.
It is mentioned in the 1880s. Edgar Roberts, a Liberal MP, proposes a four-county split. But remember, even for Unionists in the North, it was it wasn't their preferred option. It was the least worst option for them. And the Southern Unionists saw it as disastrous for them. And I think we've just run out of time. So can I thank my colleagues? Can I thank you for coming? It's a great attendance tonight. These issues were going to be difficult, but we've had a discussion for 10 weeks, nearly an hour every night of dealing with issues that you couldn't have dealt with even 5 years ago. So I think we have to congratulate ourselves for that. Thank you very much.